Hey there, YouTube family. Today we're going to go on a little bit of a drive because if you are familiar with their area or if you're new, if you're doing your research, if you are looking into Copperas Cove, I feel like it doesn't always get the hype that it deserves. So I'm going to show you what Copperas Cove is. I had a client recently that was in the area previously several times, but hadn't been here in a good while and was surprised by how much Copperas Cove had changed. And I was like, wow, well, if he's surprised and he actually knows the area, I'm pretty sure my other YouTube family is going to be surprised too of how much the area has changed if you've been here previously, or just surprised if you're doing research and you haven't really considered Copperas Cove as a place to live. So if you are familiar with the area and you've been here 5 to 10 years ago, or even just a couple years ago, honestly, let me tell you, you knew Copperas Cove, you don't know Copperas Cove. So I'm going to take you on a tour, show you what it was, and now what it is. So if you knew Copperas Cove a while ago, or if you're searching, this is probably what you're seeing. A lot of the older parts of Copperas Cove area, older neighborhoods, which is not a bad thing. Older neighborhoods or maybe older shopping. And this was what Copperas Cove was for a very long time. But I am pleased to say that we have grown out here. And I know, again, I do a lot of hype for the Killeen, Belton, and Temple area. And so I want to show some love to the Copperas Cove area because it is very much well-deserved, and then it's a great option for so many families, especially if you're looking for a little bit more space, a little bit more bang for your buck, or just a slightly different view than the Killeen and some of the other areas. So you're going to get, like I said, a little bit more bang for your buck. Just some different views out here and typically a little bit more quietness, and I feel like a lot of people really do love that. You're still a short drive to Fort Hood, to the Austin area, so you're not missing anything, you're not compromising or sacrificing anything to live in Copperas Cove by any means. And I think that's a misconception sometimes, that it's a faraway place and you won't be able to get anything. That is absolutely not true. If you do want to go to Harker Heights or Killeen, that is still a very short, very short drive, so by no means is it a detour for you to live out here. But Copperas Cove has changed so much within the last several years and is continuing to change. As homes are being built, that is helping to pull more funds into the area and, of course, draw more businesses to the area. So while everyone else is watching the other cities expand, Copperas Cove was slowly setting up for a different kind of growth. And I hope that you will be able to see that in this video today. Hey, if you're thinking of relocating to the Fort Cavazos area, I have just the thing for you. My team and I have actually taken the time to create the ultimate relocation guide, which is meant to save you hours of research. And I have it linked right down below. The best part is there's no obligation to this, and it's going to come with everything from the top employers to the best schools and a boatload of other information. Everything that you need to make the best decision. Again, no obligation. So make sure you click the link below. It also will be pinned, and I hope that it helps. Now, this is the Copperas Cove people don't know about. You have so much new development. So many businesses have moved to this area. Some of them have moved to this spot. Maybe they were already previously here, and then some, of course, are just brand new. You have Gold's Gyms, Ashley Furnitures. There's also 2 locations in Killeen as well. They're outlet furnitures out here. As you can see, Marshall's, Bell's, Twin Liquors. There's the newest H-E-B is out here, which is a great H-E-B, if I might add, because you know we are H-E-B snobs out here. There's restaurants that are also lining it as well, but aren't captured in the video. So I just love to show people that Copperas Cove 2 is growing. It is growing at a slower pace, but a lot of times people come out here to get away from that hustle and bustle. Well, Killeen, it's not Austin, but Killeen is probably considered the more hustle and bustle compared to some of the other cities. So people really do gravitate out here that want a little bit more peace and quiet, but still want those just easy amenities. And so you have H-E-B, you have Walmart out here, you have a hardware store out here. You still have so much. And in this immediate new construction plaza in this area, there's a lot of newer things. You have Chipotle, of course, you have Chick-fil-A, because we know we can't survive without Chick-fil-A. And you have a whole bunch of other things too. So again, just showcasing the new development that is available out here. And I also love that this new construction community too also has one of the top rated schools, elementary schools. So that's a convenience right there. It's right in between 2 great development, so you have easy access to that. And of course, you have Copperas Cove High School. They have middle schools and everything out here too. And this is where perception starts to shift. Copperas Cove is no longer the small city that you may remember. It is now a thriving city with new communities, new construction homes going up, schools that are top ranked, and so much more. On both sides of Copperas Cove, you can find new development. We have new shopping centers and so much more going on out here. So I love to showcase how much our area is actually growing. And I know I do a lot of videos right on Killeen, what Copperas Cove is growing, Nolanville is growing, Bolton is growing, Temple is growing, Central Texas as a whole is growing. When people think of Copperas Cove, they're not necessarily thinking of new construction communities like this, but I'm here to tell you that these exist. I have a client that just went under contract on one of these, did not know the community was out here, and so I'm so excited for him and his family to now move forward with their brand new home in Copperas Cove. Each city has their own perks of what it's able to offer. A lot of people love that Copperas Cove is a little bit more off the beaten path still, although it is still growing, but you're close to all your amenities, you're a short drive to Fort Hood, and typically price points are going to be lower out here as well. If you're looking for some land, then you're well connected to Gatesville and just other areas of Copperas Cove that can also offer you a little bit more land. So now when you think of Copperas Cove, I hope your perception changes, because it's not just a small town that you probably remember or maybe that you've seen on Google. It is a thriving community. And I say community because people are here creating it. It's not just a place to live. It's a place where people are growing, where their families are growing, where people are investing, and they're calling it home. And not to mention, once homes start moving, businesses follow. So if you've already seen the clip where we have a huge industrial complex that has been open here, it's probably 7 or 8 years old, maybe a little bit longer now, but that's a huge development for the city. And so as more homes start to move out here, as more people are starting to favor this area, then of course businesses will as well, and more developers will come to this area. Now I know for some people that may be kind of bittersweet, because people do like this area because it is a little bit quieter besides the construction. But as things continue to develop, it will naturally create a little bit more traffic out there and create a little bit more everything, just as a normal development would. But right now, it's still a great pick for so many families, and now we see why. So Copperas Cove is a great fit for first-time homebuyers, any homebuyer, especially if you want some land to your military families relocating back, buyers wanting newer homes without this higher payments like you may see in Belton and Temple and some areas of Killeen. Again, you will be very pleased with the price points out here. If your idea of Copperas Cove is what it looked like a few years ago, then I hope this video has been a pleasant surprise for you, that it is no longer the smaller town. It is indeed the new and improved Copperas Cove. All right, YouTube family, that concludes our little tour of Copperas Cove. Now, there's so much going on out here. I've done a few other videos where I have snippets, but I have never dedicated a full video just to Copperas Cove and showcasing what it does have. And after speaking to my client and knowing he was somebody that was here and then came back here and just wasn't aware of everything that had developed, because I too have to stay on top of it. If you miss the area for 6 or 7 months, you come back and there's an apartment there, there's a gas station. We have so many gas stations and coffee shops in Killeen. But just knowing like, hey, okay, if he wasn't aware of it and I know it, then okay, I've got to fill that gap in and make sure people know that Copperas Cove is a great fit for a lot of families too, and why so. So if you're interested in getting your home purchase process started, if you're just interested in just knowing a little bit more about the Copperas Cove area, Killeen area, or any Central Texas city, then my name is Brina Gordon. I'm your favorite Central Texas realtor, and my goal is to ensure you have all the tools and resources that you need to make the best decision possible. Make sure you connect with me. All my information is going to be in the description box below or on the screen, and I'll be happy to showcase our beautiful Central Texas area to you.